Hi there, welcome to West Lothian College's Virtual Open Day. My name's Greg, I'm part of the marketing team here at the college. I'm joined today by my colleague Roxanne. How are we doing, Roxanne?
I am, good, thanks.
Good stuff. And she's going to be talking to you about one of the most asked about departments of the college, and that's the funding and finance for students. So I will hand you over to Roxanne just now. She'll take you through a presentation and then I'll come back at the end with some questions. So take it away, Roxanne.
Hello. So I hope this can answer some of your questions that you might have about funding today. I'll just start this. Okay, so I'll first of all just start talking about FE funding. So this is for courses NQ, NC, SVQ level. There's a few different types of funding that you can apply for, and I'll just quickly run through those. You'll be able to see them on the screen as well. So the first one is our bursary funding. So there is a maintenance amount that you can apply for. This is for people who are aged 18 years and over. The maximum you can get from that is £106.53 a week, but that is dependent on your own personal circumstances. So it can vary from the maximum right down to nothing. Also part of our bursary is travel. So if you live out with 2 miles of the college, you can get help with travel. So for most people, it'll be a bus pass that we offer. And that's a first bus pass that gives you unlimited travel on first buses. Finally, part of the bursary is the study expense. So this pays for equipment that you might need for your course. So the example I've given in the screen is the beauty kit and uniform, but all the different courses come with different equipment that you need. So next is the EMA funding. So this is for students that are aged 16 and 17, and it's a £30 a week payment, and it's based on the parental income. So it depends on how much your parents earn. Next is the discretionary funding. So this is discretionary. It's mainly for help with people for housing and rent payments, but we can use it for one-off exceptional hardship situations. Finally, we've got our childcare funding. So we can pay childcare for whilst you're at college. We can pay a maximum of £35 per child per full day and £17.50 per half day, and we would pay that directly to a registered childcare provider for timetable classes only. Okay, so that's everything on FE funding. Next, we've got our HE funding. So this is for people who are studying HNC or HND level. So your funding would come from SAS, and they can provide you with a student loan. So there are 2 student loans. One is means tested, so that's based on the household income, and you can get up to £5,750. Or there's also the non-means tested loan. So this is not based on any income. Anybody can apply for this, and that's £4,750. And those payments are split up monthly over the year. You can also apply for 2 different types of bursaries from SAS. So there's the independent student bursary and the young students bursary. Independent is obviously for older students, and the young student is for young students. And they're both means tested, so they will depend on the household income. More information on this funding can be found on the SAS website as well. There's also the Lone Parents Grant and the Dependents Grant. So the Lone Parents Grant you can apply for if you're a lone parent, and the Dependent Grant if you care for another adult in your house. And then also similar to the FE funding, you can apply to the college for discretionary fund and childcare fund, and these are both work the same. And finally, I've put a couple of contacts. So we have the SAS website, so you can get any information on your SAS funding from there, and that is also where you would apply for funding. If you have any further questions on any of the funding that I've mentioned, we are all working from home, so you can email us at the email address I've put, so it's bursaries@west-lothian.ac.uk, and we also have 2 numbers that you can contact us on, and I've put them there too. And thank you for listening.
Fantastic, Roxanne. That was really interesting. A lot of information to take in there, though. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you a few questions that I think our potential students may have.
Yep.
First one is, could you tell us the difference between what a bursary is, and what's the difference between that and a loan?
So the bursary you don't have to pay back. The student loan you do have to pay back when you start earning a certain amount.
Yeah,
so
that's right. And I think as well, a lot of people coming to college have this kind of idea that funding is only for school leavers, and that's not really the case, is it?
No, not at all, no. We've got all different funding for everybody. There's no age limit.
Yeah, and of course everybody's circumstances will be different. So each kind of case,
Yeah.
if there's maybe someone who's a bit confused by it all, you guys are really approachable. So just like you say, to drop an email, that'd be.
Yeah, it's better to get in touch with us if you're unsure, because it's so hard to put every single different circumstance on the page or give information on it. So it's better if people get in touch individually to tell us what their circumstance is, and then we can give them more specific information about what they would be entitled to.
Cool. And of course, we've got more details about all the funding options available on the website, which is www.west-lothian.ac.uk. So, like Roxanne said, these guys are working hard from home at the moment, so you can contact them. And if you've got any other questions, you can contact us today at marketing@west-lothian.ac.uk or on any of our social media channels, and we'll get back to you today. So hopefully you guys found that interesting, and let's say any questions that we haven't answered, you can email us today at marketing@west-lothian.ac.uk. Somebody will get back to you. You can also get in touch with us through our social media channels. So Roxanne, thank you very much for coming on and speaking to us about this today.
Thank you for having me.
No problems, and we'll see you later, guys. Take care.
Bye.